Hello guys, welcome to Online Web Tutor. I am Sanjay. We are learning WooCommerce theme development tutorial. This is our partner 47. Inside this video session guys, we are going to render our values of product customizer panel. Now if I back to browser, in the last video, if we go inside this appearance, customize. So we had created a section in the last video that is something product panel limit and columns. By the help of this section, we are going to control all about the product limit and the columns of this new arrival and popularity. Now if we click and go inside this, we have new arrival. This is for this section. So new arrival product limit, new arrival product column, popular product limit and popularity product columns. So if I back to editor, go inside index.php. Now inside this code, as we can see that we have two sections called new arrival and popularity. Inside these, we are using shortcodes. So inside these shortcodes, right now we have some static value in case of limit and number of columns. So that's why we had created a customizer panel so that we can control over this static value. Now successfully we have created that. But now when we save any value, let's say that we are saving for here, again we are entering for value here, and finally this product columns of popularity section, I am saving for value here. Now if we click on publish, go back, again go inside this appearance, customize panel, go inside product panel limit, and as we can see that our settings value now here. But actually we want these values should be reflected at our site as well, because currently it is working on the basis of these static values. So remember, if we press Ctrl B, in the last videos we have done the same thing inside of footer.php. We have used a WordPress function called getThemeMod. Inside this WordPress function, we need to pass the setting ID. And as we know that inside a setting, we have a control and its value. So what I will do, back here inside this index.php, let's say that I'm going to define a PHP tag, and here let's say new arrival limit equal to, we are going to use the WordPress function called getThemeMod, and inside this we need to pass our setting ID. So this is the value which is going to take about new arrival limit, and as we know that new arrival limit we are setting inside this, if we search here, so here something we have the setting, this is for the add control, and here we have our setting ID. But this is the ID for column. We need to search for the limit because we are setting limit here. So go up, and here we have the limit setting as well as limit control. So copy the setting ID. This is for the limit, keep in mind. Go here, and I am pasting it here. Again, the same line of code, copy and paste. This is next for, let's say, number of columns. Next we need to search for our setting of column. Scroll down, this is our setting, and setting ID is something set underscore new arrival column. So we need to copy the setting ID for the column, back here and pasting it here. Now inside this arrival, we have now our limit and columns, which is a dynamic value what we are setting from our customizer panel. So the same piece of code I'm going to copy and pasting inside this popularity section. So this time what we have to do, we need to change something here. This is for popularity limit, copy that, pasting it here. This is for the limit and this is for the column. Again back to functions.php file, search here for, and as we can see that these are the controls and settings of popularity section. This is for the limit and we have for the columns. So what we have to do, if we are searching for the limit, we need to copy this ID, go here, pasting it here. Now next we need to do copy and paste for these columns, back to functions.php, and here we have the setting ID for popularity columns. So copy and pasting it here. Now all these two sections, we have now dynamic values. What we have to do, if I copy this variable, go inside our sort code, or if I toggle word wrap, so here we have the limit. Inside this, as we know that we had written all these sort codes inside single quote. So instead of this static for, if we want to keep our dynamic variable, get rid of this for, putting single quotes, concatenating operator means two dots, and inside this I am putting my variable for new arrival limit. Again go here, what I will do, putting single quotes, two dots for concatenation of value, copy this column dynamic value and pasting it here. Now if we save this change, let's see that how it looks inside our browser. Go and reload this page, scroll down, and inside this new arrival, this time it is working for the dynamic value. Again if we go here and let's say that product limit new arrival, we are going to reduce the value, it's 3, and it is reflecting in the proper way. Also what we want, if we want to actually increase the number of columns, let's say 8, and also product limit equal to 8. Now here as we can see inside this previous screen that the total number of products equal to 8 is now appearing. It is distorted by means of some CSS, so we need to apply some style sheet, which we will do in later on. So right now we need to understand that how can we control the dynamic values from our customizer panel for our product panels, which is for the new arrival. If I scroll to 4 and 4, now it is looking much better. 4, go inside this popularity. Next what we have to do, the same we need to repeat this for as well. So single quotes, two dots, this is for popularity limit, copy and paste, copy this variable, again go here, single quotes, two dots, and putting it here. Now if we save all these changes, go and reload this page, scroll down to our previous screen, go inside our panel, and this time the value we have called 4 and 4. If we reduce, let's say product limit equal to 3, now we have 3 products only. Now let's say that what we want number of products equal to 8 and the number of columns equal to, we want something, let's say 3. Now it is going to break itself, and the total number of 8 products and the number of columns equal to 3, as we can see here. Now in case of popularity section, let's say that the total number of products we want equal to 6 and the total number of columns, this time we have 4. Now we want all equal to, we need to increase the product limit, so it should be 6. 6 number of products we are currently seeing inside this screen. Now let's say that total number of columns we want equal to 2, and as we can see that we have 2 products, 2 products, 2 products, and so on. So this is the number of columns, and here this is total number of products we want into the screen. So successfully guys, by the help of this product panel limit, we can now control over new arrivals, product grid, as well as popularity section. This is how cool a customization feature is. In the simple way, we understood and integrated a pretty well feature. While implementing these features, we need to keep in our mind only the things that, first of all, we need to register a section. Inside that section, if we want to register a control, first we need to register a setting. Inside that setting, we have a control. As we can see here, we have a setting, we have a control, again we have a setting, and again we have a control. We are repeating each section again and again. But if we go inside here, this is a section. Inside this section, we have all the settings and control here. So that's why we need to make a single section of all these controls. And also, along with these settings, we have used a WordPress function called getThemeMod. By the help of this function, passing setting ID as a value, we can get the setting and the control value what we have saved inside our database. So inside this video session guys, if you have a doubt, then please drop your comment. I will give my reply as soon as possible. So for this video session guys, thank you for watching and have a great day.